that as seen by Dr. Chinwe was 1975, but started way before then. It started during the time of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. They discovered that there was some naturally occurring healing waters in the world. Okay, they discovered about 7 naturally occurring healing waters in the world. One of them is the warm spring of Georgia, the Shrine of our Lords. In fact, they started naming this water. It's water. They started naming it shrines. You know, the Shrine of our Lords at somebody said that's not how they pronounce it. I forgot how they pronounce it. That's a French word. Just know that that is what it is. This is how it is spelled. How it is pronounced is not my business. Okay. So the Shrine of our Lords in France, God Acre Healing Springs, Blacksville, South Carolina. We had the Saratoga Mineral Springs in New York. We have the Ojo Caliente, New Mexico. There's also the Thermabaths in Sousa, Bad Sousa, Germany. We have the also Pamukkale or whatever they call it in Turkey. Now, it was discovered that people, when they, Reverend John Evo, I started using it about 2 weeks ago. I feel younger and the tiredness after, wow. Are you serious already? I started using it about 2 weeks ago. I feel younger and the tiredness after night sleep is gone. Oh, I remember Reverend John Evo. I remember when he got the bottle. This morning, I'm going through some home chores after 3 hours prayer last night. I am about 50 years. I had this experience of good health about 20 years ago. The cup is beautiful. Wow. 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 Okay. So I'm going to tell us about it. And then those of us that have testimonies already, you can share. Now, the YouTube link has been generated already. Somebody should get it and post it on the platform. Now, let me proceed. Okay, let me now proceed since the YouTube link has been shared already. Okay, good. So they noticed that there are places where they have naturally occurring healing water, and they decided to go into research. One of the main reasons was because President Franklin D. Roosevelt then had poliomyelitis, felt relief and improvement of symptoms when he goes to the warm spring in Georgia. So they found out that he was always spending time in Georgia. Okay, he was always spending time at that warm spring in Georgia. So they decided to start doing some research. What happened? How is it that some of this water gives this feel and gives this healing ability? Because poliomyelitis, you understand the pains and all that, it felt this relief. That's why they started the research in the first place. What they noticed after several research was that it was confirmed that the water actually had healing powers, which was narrowed down to the presence of molecular hydrogen. Okay, it was narrowed down to the presence of molecular hydrogen in the water. Now, molecular hydrogen is able to do that because of its reductive properties. We've heard from Dr. Yawa and Dr. Chiwe. I'll also be sharing something with us about my own finding. Now, these are the main effects of molecular hydrogen. It has anti-oxidation, like Dr. Chiwe kept talking about oxidative stress, and all that. Dr. Yawa mentioned anti-inflammation, and Dr. Yawa also mentioned anti-aging. Okay, so the anti-aging, it also has what they call the anti-apoptotic effect. It's somehow linked with aging. Okay, I'll not bamboozle you with so much grammar, but aging has to do with programmed cell death. Okay, apoptosis, cell death. Okay, and at certain age, 30 cells starts to die. There are some enzymes. There's an enzyme that's been linked directly with aging. It's called the telomerase. Okay, the telomerase, which shortens the telomeres in the chromosomes, and it's noted that as it continues to shorten it, it decreases age. So it has been shown to have an ability to slow down the telomerase activity. Okay, the ability to slow down telomerase activity. and that is part of the advantage of molecular hydrogen. So antioxidation, anti-aging, anti-inflammatory effect. Okay, they've given us enough information already. Let me not bamboozle you. Just know that it is something that everybody should get. And when we are done, some persons here already have access to the cups. If you have any testimony to share, like Reverend Evo, please reach out to your team. Let them send me a private message right now. I'm going to give you a chance to share so that other people understand the benefits of this cup that I just started using. And it has been documented that you start seeing effects. You start seeing effects of using the cup within one. You start seeing the effects of using the cup after 1 week. Within 1 week, you start seeing it of drinking the water from the cup regularly, and it's not cumbersome at all. Okay, it's not cumbersome at all. So hydrogen is extremely unique since it has the capacity to act at a cellular level. Dr. Chua mentioned ideal antioxidants. You know, it should be able to penetrate every part of the body. Most antioxidants are very large. They can't penetrate certain parts of the body. Okay, and also they are foreign. So as they do their work, they also leave very serious side effects because they are foreign to the body. However, hydrogen is very unique because it can penetrate any part of the body because it's small and it can act at cellular level. Hydrogen is qualified to cross the blood-brain barrier. It's also lipophilic. Okay, that means it can cross lipid membranes and enter the blood-brain barrier. It can also enter the mitochondria, about the only antioxidant that can enter the mitochondria. Now, the mitochondria is the generator, is the powerhouse of the cell. It's where virtually the whole activity of the cell happens. Most of us that study biology, we can always remember the powerhouse of the cell is the mitochondria. And because that's the powerhouse, that's where you have some of these reactive oxygen radicals, especially the dangerous ones, the hydroxy radical, the most dangerous one to most people, at least as most people know. It can enter there and it can easily eliminate it. Okay, and it even has the ability to translocate itself to the nucleus. It can enter the nucleus of the cell under certain conditions. Let's move. Okay, let's move. Now, it exerts antioxidant, anti-apoptotic. Like I told you, cell death, so it has antioxidant property. We all know antioxidation, everybody. Anti-apoptotic, I've mentioned that. Anti-inflammatory, I already told us about anti-inflammatory when we discussed with Dr. Yahweh. And then cytoprotective properties. No, especially for the neural cells. That's why it has neurodegenerative, anti-neurodegenerative effect. You know, neurodegeneration, it just says that these diseases just keep getting worse. That's degeneration. So the cytoprotective effect is that it slows down that worsening process by thereby improving symptoms. Okay, that are beneficial. So you have these cells that are beneficial to the cells. In terms of medicine, small is good. No, we have nanoscience. People are not talking about nanotechnology because it means they can access different parts of the body. In case of hydrogen, we're talking about the ultimate in smallness. Okay, proving to be the biggest medical breakthrough in the 21st century. Hydrogen appears at the top left corner of the periodic table and is denoted as number 1. It is the smallest, simplest, and most fundamental element, with molecular hydrogen being the smallest molecule. So if there's any molecule that can penetrate any part of the body, then it is the hydrogen molecule. Stay with me, please. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. This one. Consumption of hydrogen reduces oxidative stress. Chiwen did justice to that. In diverse range of disorders and organ system, including the digestive system, cardiovascular system, and the respiratory system. Digestive system is your stomach and intestine and all that. Cardiovascular system is your BP, is your heart and the blood vessels and all that. Dr. Yahweh mentioned endothelial functions. That's blood vessels. Okay, it improves endothelial functions and a lot of diseases that can affect whatever improves endothelial functions. We always have a beneficial effect against things like plaque formations within the blood vessels, BP, blood pressure issues, stroke, and all that. And of course, so this is like the ultimate buboniche. If there's anything like that, this is the ideal buboniche. Now, because of the mechanism of action. Now, there are hundreds of scientific publications that show molecular hydrogen to be therapeutic. These are a few, just illustration. I'm sure we can see this very well, showing us different parts of the body it has acts on and the effects. So ischemia, reperfusion injury in the kidney can protect against that, helps with chronic allograph nephropathy and then all that. In the brain, Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's, ischemic brain issues, high reperfusion injury, ventilation-induced. I saw this in a trusted site, and sensorineural hearing loss. It's been shown to improve it. Ischemic heart disease and atherosclerosis. If you don't understand it, no problem. Those who know it know it. Type 2 diabetes. Okay, and the islet function, acute pancreatitis, hepatitis, very common, drug-induced liver injury, obstructive jaundice, and IBS, inflammatory bowel syndrome disease. A lot of persons suffer from these paralytic areas, and a lot of the tumorigenesis has effects, shown to have effect against cancers. Okay, against cancers also. Let's move. Now, molecular hydrogen is the ideal antioxidant molecule. Ideal, okay, Dr. Chu also collaborated that. Thank you very much. Ideal antioxidant molecule. It relieves oxidative stress in the mitochondria due to its small size. Okay, it is one of the very few, if not the only antioxidant molecule that can reach inside of the mitochondria. Okay, I told us already because of the size. Hydrogen molecule, H2 directly protects the mitochondria that are exposed to reactive oxygen pressure. I already mentioned that. Preliminary clinical trials show that drinking hydrogen dissolved water seemed to improve the pathology of mitochondrial disorders. Okay, and drinking hydrogen to rich water stimulates energy metabolism as measured by the oxygen consumption and carbon dioxide production. Now, these are 10 reasons to use molecular hydrogen as documented by Thomas Rock. And I'll just mention it very quickly. It has been shown to improve skin and fight aging. Okay. It has been shown to prevent, improve diabetes and may prevent it. It has been shown to battle cancerous tumors, fight autoimmune disease, reduce pain associated with rheumatoid arthritis, corrects DNA damage, combats allergies. It helps reduce fats for those of us that want to burn fat healthily. It improves cognitive function, that's its neuroprotective effect, and faster post-injury recovery. Okay, there were researches where some athletes were exposed to the hydrogen-rich water, and they noticed that, and some were exposed to just plain water, and they noticed that those that were exposed to the hydrogen-rich water after a week showed improved performance and reduced fatigability. So it is a must-have for every family. Now, introducing the Ultra H2. Introducing the Ultra H2. Somebody say, why is the product not being given to people at first registration? But wait, let me show you the price first. That's what you understand. Wait, let me just show you the price first. You understand why Dr. Chua said the main reason, one of the main drawback is the cost. That's a major drawback. When you see the price, you will now ask yourself if they are supposed to give it to you in first registration or not. Okay, so introducing the Ultra H2, I'll just give us a brief description of this Ultra H2 bottle today. We'll still have another session like this much later. But the reason for this emergency training is that there's a good news I want you to leverage on, and you can have it. You know, right now, everything we are singing is about the immersion, but I need you to stay healthy. 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 What's autoimmune disease? I will not explain that today. I will not give that in detail, but I'll just tell you it's the body fighting itself. Autoimmune, the body fighting itself. That's autoimmune disease. It's 5 times more common among women. And you can go look it up or meet a doctor to explain everything to you. Okay, but we have autoimmune disease, the body fighting against itself. Self-immune fighting, immunity, okay, posing resistance against like an infection. So let's move. Okay, now introducing the Ultra H2. Introducing the Ultra H2. Now, why the Ultra H2? Imelda, please, once you are with your gadgets, let me know. Let me know. Very important. Now, SLE is one of the autoimmune disease, systemic lupus erythematosus. A lot of people know it. If you don't know it, just pray you don't know those things. Okay, so let's move. Now, why? So, because of that, they started thinking of how they can generate molecular hydrogen. So there are different ways people started generating molecular hydrogen. One is to introduce what they call it, magnesium salts. Okay, is to introduce magnesium. Oh, Atekmo, are you with your gadget? Okay, good. What of Dr. T? Are you with your gadget also? I'm going to make you co-host. You can show video. I want to show them something. Okay. Moya, a co-host. After explaining this, I will show them. I'll ask you to unmute yourself. Where's Dr. T? I'll ask you to also unmute yourself if you have your gadget and show video. I want to show them something. Okay, good. Now, so they started thinking of how do we generate this hydrogen molecule? Cost is a problem. How do we solve this problem? So they started looking at, so one of the ways, the first way they started generating hydrogen molecule, they want to create that warm spring, that healing water experience in the house. So one of the ways they started generating it is by using magnesium salt. Now, magnesium salt, when it is put inside water, displaces the hydrogen molecule by forming a bond with the hydroxyl group. Water is H2O, by forming a bond with the oxygen to form magnesium hydroxide. So hydrogen molecule is now displaced, and so the water becomes hydrogen rich. However, how many magnesium salts do you need to generate this water? Secondly, it's not cheap, but it might be cheaper than the bottle in the short term, but in the long term, it will be much more expensive. I've been using this bottle for 5 years now. I got this bottle in 2019. So 5 years, and I'm still using it. It doesn't spoil. It's like having a pressing iron or having a electric kettle. You know, the pressing iron, I have my pressing iron that I started using for when I did housemanship in 2011. It's still with me today. So it doesn't spoil. It has a way it generates it. So in the long term, it is much, much cheaper. Okay. And that is it. In fact, I'm supposed to drink water now while I'm talking to you so that you can get the point. Let me be drinking water small. For those of us who have water, please. Hey. You can drink the hydrogen water by diffusion from where you are. Just have faith that that is coming to you. It will come to you by faith. So this is normal water. So the advantage of the bottle is that normal water can be converted to hydrogen water. So instead of turning this water into a glass cup and drinking from the glass cup, I just turn it into my bottle and activate it. So this is normal water. Okay, normal water that you drink. I've covered it. This is my water. I'll just press this button and it will activate it. Are you hearing it? Now, if you are seeing, you see that it's generating bubbles. Can you see the bubbles? You can see the bubbles. Can you see the bubbles? Can you see the bubbles? You can see it a bit here. So I'll just keep it. When it's done generating, let me keep it close to the speaker. When it's done generating, it will tell you that it is done generating the water. Then I will now drink it. I'll drink it on behalf of Star Nation, and you tap into yours by faith until you go and get your own. Okay, so I need to drink water, and I need to drink hydrogen water. So now with this, as it's generating that, is converting a part of the water to hydrogen molecule. So it will now be hydrogen-rich water. Now, if you look at the bottle very well, I don't know if you can see it. I wanted to do a slide to show it, but if you look down here, what you are seeing down here is 1. Up here is 2. So there's a way you can use it to generate. So you can determine the level of hydrogen molecule in the water that you want to generate. The level of hydrogen molecule in the water that you want to generate. Okay, so 1 is lower, it's about 1,000 parts per billion, and 2 can get to about 1,500 parts per billion. Okay, so 2 takes about 15 minutes to generate. 1 takes roughly 5 minutes to generate. So in 5 minutes, this is going to be done generating the hydrogen water. And it uses a process called electrolysis. Some people can see, some people cannot see. I think you should come and buy a hydrogen bottle. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's get to it. We're about to get to the good part. When I want to drink it, I will show the video again and drink it to the glory of God. Okay, so where was I? Where was I? Okay, good. So they're trying to see how they can generate more hydrogen molecules in the water. And so they started with magnesium sulfate, and magnesium sulfate, of course, over time, it's more cumbersome. When you get water, you go and get the magnesium sulfate put inside and wait for it to dissolve. Then you drink it. Cumbersome. Instead of just put here, just generate it and drink. Then over time, you have to use it over time. Secondly, people now started developing hydrogen bottles. So there are now a lot of hydrogen bottles in system. However, when they started doing some research, they found out that most of these hydrogen bottles do not generate enough hydrogen molecules in parts per billion to have any significant effect. So people just think they are taking hydrogen water, but it does not have enough to give them any good results. Do you understand? So people just felt they were taking hydrogen water, but this does not have enough to give them any results. So they kept doing their own research. However, the Japanese came together and started doing the research, finding a way to upgrade the hydrogen molecule to produce enough hydrogen, the hydrogen bottle, to produce enough hydrogen. So that's what they did. So they were able to eventually come up with a bottle after enough research that can generate 1,500 parts per billion hydrogen molecule. As in, that is massive. Very massive. Very massive. Okay? Secondly, this turns normal positive water, normal potable water into super antioxidant water. Okay, so your normal water, just put it in here, it becomes super antioxidant. I believe you guys can hear me. You can hear me, right? Very well. Yes? So somebody should post out those that cannot hear me, can hear me. Thank you very much. Thirdly, it is the highest documented right now as we speak, is the highest mobile molecular hydrogen generator. Okay, is the highest mobile molecular hydrogen generator. Now, there are other hydrogen generators, but you have to go to the hospital to access it. Because, are you hearing? Are you hearing? Generation concluded. So I'm going to drink it now, very briefly, to the glory of God. I hope you can see me. Let me stop sharing so that I can see well, so that you can get some by diffusion. Aha. Okay. Reverend Evo, understand what I'm talking about. You might not understand, but God will help you understand. Amen. Let me proceed. So, it is the highest mobile molecular hydrogen generator. It is the highest mobile molecular hydrogen generator. The highest mobile molecular hydrogen generator. Okay? That's what they come up with. And there are about 800 human clinical studies regarding this molecular hydrogen. We've seen even more than that now. And this bottle we have now is the advanced Japanese technology, and it's made in South Korea. Okay, it's made in South Korea. Now, somebody said, does it taste like normal water? Good. Another advantage that this have over using magnesium salt is that it tastes like normal water. It's normal water. It doesn't change anything. Okay, if you use magnesium salt, your water will taste different. You know, but if you use this, it takes normal water. Okay, it takes normal water. Now, I'm going to explain this bottle to you very quickly. This is amazing. I don't know if you guys can see on the side, there's this hole here. Can you see the hole here? Let me go to chat so that I'm sure you guys can see. There's this hole here. No, water is supposed to be tasteless. You can see the hole here. Yes, it's on both sides. It's on both sides. It's not just for design. It is for extracting oxygen. So this hole removes oxygen. Now it breaks apart. This generates hydrogen molecule via the process of electrolysis. Okay, so when water passes through a solution and breaks it into its component parts. So when electricity passes through a solution, breaks it into its component parts. So electricity passes through water, breaks it into hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. The oxygen gas is removed from here. So anytime I use this, the air in that environment is generally richer with oxygen. Now, oxygen-rich air is good for you. However, there's warning I must give to you. Because this place, why it is generating hydrogen-rich water, it is bringing out oxygen from here. You cannot use it where there is fire. You cannot use it where there is fire because oxygen is combustible. Oxygen is highly flammable. So if you are cooking in the kitchen, you should not be holding your water there. Don't say Dr. Mba did not warn you. Secondly, the battery, okay, is rechargeable. Okay, it's rechargeable. And so it's not that you'll be buying battery and be putting inside. Okay, you don't have to buy battery and put it inside. It's just rechargeable. You plug it, charger. This is the charging port. You charge it when it's fully charged. You put the water. I just think I need to drink another water. People should just exercise patience with me. They say we should be drinking enough water. Okay, now I've been talking since. I have to be drinking water while talking. Eh? I have to keep drinking water to the glory of God. Okay, good. So make sure that water is never empty. This place is never empty of water. There must always be water. Because somewhere inside, I don't know if you can see it very well. You might not be able to see it except I bend it. Okay, let me bend it. I don't think you can see it. And there's a diaphragm inside that generates the hydrogen water, the hydrogen molecule. That place should never be dry. So even if I want to finish this water, I will remain small so that at least it keeps the diaphragm wet. So for those of us, Reverend Eva, I don't know if they told you already, make sure it is never dry. Make sure it is never dry. I posted a video on how to care for it, on how to wash it, how to clean it. Okay, what's the durability of the bottle? As long as you don't break it, it's durable. What's the durability of your water heater? That is the same process. Okay, good. So that is it. This is it. Then in front of it, this is the power button where you use to charge it. The power button. I mean, where you used to power it on. If you want to turn it on, you press it once, it will generate 1,000 parts per billion, 1,100 parts per billion. You press it twice, it generates 1,500 parts per billion. That's higher quality. And if you generate that one, it can actually convert it to gas. It can generate hydrogen gas. Okay, if I do it, I'll do that again. When I want to open it, I'll put it close to the speaker. You hear the gas sound. It will emit the gas. Okay? Where is Moses? Moses, please. Can you show us yours? Let me show them something. In your gadget. I don't know where my own is right now. I have to go and look for it. I didn't know that I could generate hydrogen this thing. Let me where is it? Where is participant? Okay, stay with me. I'm not done with us. Moses, you need to show us video.
Yeah, my video.
Okay, let me spotlight you now. Okay, so Moses, please, where's your gadget? No, bring out the box. The box that have all the other gadgets.
Okay, let me get it.
Okay, get the box that have all the other gadgets. I want to show them something. Okay. Perpetua and Kechi, you came late. Okay, so you have to pay for consultation to get the information you missed.
Okay, so that's why I said actually if you come my car, so I've sent for them to go down and get it.
Okay, so once you have it, just submit yourself and tell me so that I can start moving.
All right.
Okay, good. So, so it generates more hydrogen parts per billion. Okay, and I'll also show us some testimony of some leaders are already using it. And of course, this is the hydrogen generator here. Through the process of electrolysis, the science people understand. If you don't understand, you don't need the grammar. This is the battery, power life, and all that. Now, it also has an advantage. I can connect this directly to it. You know, I can use it. I can use my water directly on it. Let me show you. So you see, it didn't come on time. So it's not my fault. Okay. You can use it directly with your bottled water. But I'll just show you how it is done. I'll not go into it. So you can loosen this. You can open this. There's still some water inside though. Let me not pour water in this place. See under it. Okay, so that's the element I was telling us about. So that thing should always be wet. Okay.
Yes, I have it now.
Okay, you have it now. Okay, open your video. So this should always be wet. So make sure there's always some water inside, that thing inside. However, that element inside, it has a place. It has something like a screw. You can just put this, your cup, in that hole. Okay, to enter, then you turn it upside down and you generate the hydrogen. Or better say, just put it straight inside this bottle and use it. Moses, please, are you ready for us?
Yes, I am.
And bring out the gadget. Bring out something that looks like rope, NASA prongs. Okay. Let me. Okay, so that's NASA prongs. Let me remove myself from spotlight so that they can see you well. Okay. Do you mind bringing it out so that they can see it?
Okay.
Bring it out. Let them see it. So it's one of the gadgets that comes with it in case you are converting it to hydrogen. Okay, good. So you don't need to loosen it. Just show them the part that you put in the nose. So those of us that's part you put in the nose, this is where you connect. I'm going to show you where you connect this other part to. Okay, keep it back in the leather. Bring the other gadgets that are there.
This one.
So yes. So you see that other gadget that she's holding. You remove this cover. Hey, I've removed myself. Let me add myself to spotlight. So put it. Yes. So you add it. You see how he's connecting it. You are seeing how he's connecting it. Wonderful. When he's done connecting it, that head that he has, he can screw it. He can put it on top the hydrogen bottle. You connect it to the hydrogen bottle. Remove the cover. You have to remove the cover. Yes. So you guys can see how it is used to generate. How it's used. It's not to this one is not for oxygen. This one is for hydrogen. Can you not see Moses? It's on the screen. Who can see him? Who can see Moses? If you can see Moses, type Moses in the chat room. Thank you very much. So some people are saying. Yes. Okay,
maybe it's
good.
because I'm not talking.
Okay, be talking so that they'll be saying, just be saying or whatever. Okay, good. So please, that is it. So that is how, and if you want to use it to generate hydrogen molecule, you are going to press this 2 times. 1, 2. So there's 1.
That's without 2. The water inside the bottle.
No, with water inside, there has to be water inside. Is the water is going to break? In fact, there should always be water inside your bottle. No matter how small, there must always be water inside.
Okay. So, but then if you want to do inhalation, should it be full or just a little quantity?
It can get to any level. It can even get to any level. It can even get to this place. Yes. The water will not come in through the tube now. It's only air that can pass through the tube. It's only air that will go up through the tube. Water will not go up through the tube to get to your nose now. It's only air that will go up through the tube. So if you press it twice, you will notice as that air, as it's generating that bubble, it is going through the tube and it can get to your nose. Yes, the product comes with manual for usage and the product also has return policy. Okay. The company, we are so sure of what we did. There's return policy. There's a return policy form you'll be given. Moses, do you have your return policy form there?
Yes,
check. It should be there.
This is the manual.
Yes, the return policy form should be inside it.
Yes, it's inside. It's here.
So there's a return policy form. Wonderful. So if you does not meet what we said, you can return it and get your. Thank you very much, Moses. That's enough explanation on the hydrogen bottle today. We explain hydrogen bottle another day just to show you that you can generate hydrogen gas using it. Okay, you can generate hydrogen gas. So let's try to move fast. Let's try to move fast. Okay, so I've told you the importance. This is the experience of your leaders that are already enjoying the benefit of the bottle. Okay, this is the experience of your leaders that are enjoying the benefit of the bottle. Just watch attentively.
This is Ultra H2, introducing the latest breakthrough in modern preventive medicine. Instead of drinking this water, there's normal H2O. I rather take this water that has molecular hydrogen because it relieves my body of oxidative stress, makes me stronger, healthier, and more vital. Do you know that molecular hydrogen has over 1,400 peer-to-peer clinical reviews? The benefits of molecular hydrogen in the system cannot be overemphasized. Listen to this.
The Ultra H2 helps me stay better hydrated because it provides my body with molecular hydrogen that my body absorbs better.
I use the Ultra H2. Its antioxidant effect helps my overall wellness despite my busy schedule.
I am always strong.
The Ultra H2 protects my skin from radiation and pollution, thereby making me more radiant and beautiful.
Evidence suggests that hydrogenated water can have neuroprotective tendencies, protecting my brain from damage. So I take hydrogen water from the Ultra H2 to protect my brain health.
I discovered that each time I take water from the Ultra H2 bottles, I see myself urinating frequently, which means it has a powerful oxidative properties to react with toxins in my body to remove it through urination. Go for it.
Ever since I started using the Ultra H2 water, I discovered that I heal faster after working out. So if you work out and you're very athletic, you can recover very fast by taking hydrogen water. It could work for you. Get yours.
I love hydrogen water. Hydrogen water helps improve athletic performance, not just at the gym, but also in the other room. It does this by reducing muscle fatigue and improving recovery time. My guy, go get yours.
Get your Ultra H2.
Keep your body hydrogenated.
Wow. 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 How long does it take to obtain it on order? How soon can we get it if we want to get it? Wow. So, all your leaders have it. Why should you not have it? What is the cost of this Ultra H2? People have been asking since. How much? If you want to get it, you can get it. Okay, today is public holiday. Okay, the office are closed till Monday, but I would encourage you to secure yours as soon as possible. Okay, secure it as soon as possible. Okay, now the cost of the Ultra H2, so you can secure it as soon as possible, but you can even pay for yours before Monday, before Tuesday, and get yours. Somebody said, I think what we inhale in our nose is oxygen, not hydrogen. Lawrence Nzekwe, please connect to meeting on time. Okay, so that you can hear how we made all this analysis from the beginning and research. Okay, we are not here to think. We are here to act based on research. Okay, good. We inhale any gas we see as human beings. If they put a gas that can kill you here, you inhale it. So whatever comes to your nose, you inhale it. Okay, so please connect on time, and I will get the permission of the doctors that spoke earlier to see if I can play that video again for those of us that connected late. Okay, so let's move. What's the cost? You can walk into any of our offices and buy this bottle for 1,551,000 naira only. You can walk into any of our offices and buy this bottle for 1,551,000 only. Is it cheap or expensive? Only. And it does not expire. You can use it for as long as you are able to keep it safe. As long as you did not break it. As long as your child did not break it, somebody did not steal it from you, you can use it for as long as that. So how expensive it is, it depends on you. And it depends on the value of the water, of the bottle to you. I think it is cheap. But to some of us, they say it is expensive. Some say it's not affordable. Dr. Chiwe mentioned it, that cost is a problem. However, if you are a distributor, if you're a registered partner with the Century 21 Freedom Group, you're a registered partner with Empowered Consumerism, you're a registered partner with the Diamond Project, there's a good news. You can get this bottle for 1,044,000 naira. Is this good, very good, or excellent? That is less 510,000 naira. Is this good, very good, or excellent? That is less 510,000 naira. You can get it for 1,044,000. For 1,044,000. That's amazing. Is it not amazing? Wonderful. But I have better news for you. I have better news for you. If you want to hear it, type good news in the chat room. If you want to hear, type good news in the chat room. For those of us that are saying, I'm going to show you a way. Somebody say, if you think money for chemotherapy is cheaper, don't worry, people don't understand. People don't understand. But I believe Reverend Evo that is already using it. He would recommend it for his family members. There is a way. What is the way? Now, this very part of this training, I'll remove it from YouTube very soon because I don't know if it will continue like this. Do you know that right now, as we speak, this bottle is part of the Maxiverse that is sold for 1 million naira? Do you know that as we speak, this bottle is inside the Maxiverse that is sold for 1 million naira? What does that mean? You can get, instead of going to buy the bottle for 1 million for 4,000, even as a distributor or as somebody that is not a partner, instead of buying it for 1,551,000, you can just register with the Maxiverse and you get your bottle. You can just register with Maxiverse and you get your bottle. So, for those of us, all the bourgeois you have in your contact, some of them, they are not ready to do business, they are not ready to do any referral business. No problem, they don't have to do anything. Sir, to get this bottle, I don't know if they are going to change it or so. After this training, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that bottle, maybe that package, maybe that pack will change. Rush and get your own next week. Rush and get your own. In fact, send your money ASAP to the company account and secure your own first. Now, the Maxiverse is 1 million naira. You can get yours for Maxiverse. For those of us that are not operating on the maximum account, you can upgrade straight and get it. You get yours inside your package. And guess what? If you get the Maxiverse package, you are going to get direct referral bonus of 150,000. So what does that mean? Don't tell anybody. It means you are getting the bottle for 850,000 naira. Are you getting where I'm coming from? Are you getting where I'm coming from? I need us to get me. You need to get me. You need to understand where I'm coming from. You see this thing I'm saying? That's why I didn't want to do this one on YouTube. Because once it's on YouTube, you can go anywhere. I can even get to where they will now say, wait. So you see this video, I will take it down. I'll take it down within the next 1 hour. So that as many persons that want to get theirs can get theirs first before I put it up again. So that they will not say, wait. How did we package this thing? Let's remove it from Maxiverse bottle. I said, this is inside Maxiverse. So instead of paying 1,551,000, just go and register for Maxiverse package and you will get the bottle. And Maxiverse package is 1 million naira. And if you are registering the Maxiverse package into your business, if you are the one, maybe you are using it to add accounts. Even if you already have maximum account, you can sponsor your company name. You can sponsor your wife. You can sponsor your brother. You can sponsor anybody. It's not the account you are looking for now. What you are looking for is the package, is the bottle to get it cheaper. Are you getting the point now? So it means instead of paying 1 million, say if you are getting it for 850,000. Can I cut more soap for you? Can I cut more soap for you? Can I cut more soap for you? Type soap in the chat room. Type soap. Do you know, if you have been building this business, it means you already have a power leg. It means you have matching legs. What that means is, wherever you put it is going to match you, and it will match you 15 times. It will match you 15 times. What that means is, if you have a place that is matching you once, it will give you an extra 100K thereabout. If you have a place that is matching you 2 times, it will give you an extra 200K thereabout. If you have a place that is matching you 3 times, give you an extra 300K. If you have a place that is matching you 4 times, you give you an extra 400K. If you have a place that's matching you 5 times, you give an extra 500K. There's somebody that I was talking with yesterday. He says, sir, I've built my business. I have a place that's matching me 6 times. I said, that's 600K. 600K plus 150K, that's 750K. What you are paying effectively in getting this for that person is 250K. I think you people need to bring tithes now to me. People should bring tithes. I think people need to bring tithes to me now because I've demystified this bottle to you. I've demystified it. I've made it cheap. I've made it cheap. I've made it cheap. But guess what? There's a project. There's an initiative I came up with. There's an initiative. Type what you are seeing on the screen. Type what you are seeing on the screen. Type what you are seeing on the screen. It's called the Care for 5 initiative. Care for 5 initiative. Care for 5 initiative. I'm going to tell you how it works. If you do the Care for 5 initiative, you are going to get the bottle. If you do the Care for 5 initiative, you are going to get the bottle. If you do the Care for 5 initiative, you are going to get the bottle. Somebody has been saying, I'm a student, doctor. How do I get the bottle? Care for 5 initiative. Care for 5 initiative. How? Let me drink water first, so that I can give you the how. I think we can continue this training tomorrow, because today is Easter Friday. People need to go and rest. Now, see how the Care for 5 initiative works. See how the Care for 5 initiative works. Your mindset should be to help 5 persons. They've said beyond reasonable doubt how important this bottle is to people, how important this bottle is to life, how important hydrogen molecule in water is to life. We've said it, we've discussed it, we've analyzed it. Imagine you have your friends around you, you have people around you, you have your senior, you have some of your people that are your benefactors, people that have been taking care of you over the years. They've been sponsoring you in school. They've been doing things for you. There's nothing you can give to them. You can't give them money. They don't need your money. But you can give them this to make them feel healthier, to make them healthier. Your only goal is to get them to understand this. Get them to see the importance of this bottle. Get them to see some of the trainings and how this water is very, very important to them. Get them to know why this bottle is needed in their house. And not just one bottle, at least 2. One for the husband, one for the wife. Because you have to be drinking from it. You have to go with it to work. You have to go with it everywhere you go to. So you can't be saying, no, my wife say, today is my turn to drink. Husband say, no, today is my turn to drink. Where is the bottle? No, no, no. They need it to stay healthy. They need it. A lot of people are fighting cancers. A lot of people are fighting neurodegenerative disorders. A lot of people are fighting all kinds of arthritis and inflammations and all kinds of diseases. They need the water to stay strong and healthy. a lot of them, what you need to do, your only job is to care enough for them. Care enough for them. You can get your own bottle, one, if you care enough to help 5 people get theirs. If you do enough sensitization and people understand why they need to get it, you can care enough for them. You can get enough. You can get your own bottle. How does that happen? Once they can get their own bottle, if 5 people come in with the Maxiverse, you are going to get direct referral bonus 150K times 5. That is 750,000. 750,000 done. But Dr. Mba, you said that the bottle, that the Maxiverse is 1 million. Yes. Right now, the company is doing a Get 5 promo. Right now, the company is doing a Get 5 promo in 2 months. A Get 5 promo in 2 months. So once you connect 5 persons that will connect at the level of the Maxiverse, you get your 750K, you get your extra 300K, and you have 1,050,000. But even before you get the Get 5 promo, if you connect 5 people with the Maxiverse to get the product, let them just get the product. They should not come and do business. You want them to be healthy. You care enough for them to be healthy. You are going to get 750K direct referral bonus. You are going to get 525K matching bonus. If you add 525K to 750K, you get 1,275,000. You get your own bottle. So what you are selling, you are not selling to these bourgeois to come and join and build business. No, you are selling health to them because health is wealth. And that's why the purpose of this training is health freedom with Ultra H2. Health freedom with Ultra H2. That is it. Sir, based on this, you need this bottle. In fact, there are a lot of persons you have prospected. They are not going to do this business. Whatever you tell them, they are not doing it. But they can buy the bottle and stay healthy. That's all you need. That's all you need. So we are launching the Care for 5 initiative. Your only goal is to connect 5 Maxiverse and get them to get the bottle. Once they get the bottle, your job is done. Your primary goal is not the money you want to make. Your primary goal is to keep those people healthy because you care enough for them. And if you do Care for 5 initiative, because you care enough for them, eventually you will not stop in 5. You will not stop at 5. You will go beyond 5. You get to 6. You get to 7. You get to 8. You get to as many persons you can find that need the bottle. And once they get started, they get the bottle. The bottle is ready for pick now. If you pay now, you get the bottle now. So you just go and pick it. So on Tuesday morning, between now and Tuesday morning, I expected people to have finished paying for it. On Tuesday morning, you go and just queue in front of the office, waiting. As soon as they open, give me my bottle. I need to drink. I've lost 2-3